Howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome back to the Capo 3R. If you missed the last episode, you can click the eye on the top of the video to watch previous episodes to get caught up. Where are we now? Oh yeah, the dead tree, or the scary tree. We walked along the cherry blossom lined streets, passing through the cherry blossom park to a certain spot deep within. Oh! Hatsune Island was famous for the cherry blossoms planted all around, and at one point famous for the fact that they never wilted. But this was a place where they grew especially dense. But it kind of looks wilted. At the center of it, protected by all the flowers around it, lay a paradise where the largest cherry blossom tree of all stood. Its large branches spread out wide as if in prayer, and in the deep crimson twilight looked almost divine. The everlasting cherry blossom tree. Ah. This huge cherry blossom had been known by that name 20 years ago, and it was a symbol of Hatsune Island. It was nearing the end of February. We could hear the sounds of spring approaching, but it would still be a month before this cherry blossom tree would bloom. Oh, so it's not dead. Okay. Meaning the tree before our eyes was currently devoid of flowers. And yet, this tree still had a mysterious charm to it, one that made me understand just why it would have earned such a grandiose name. So we're with Rika now. It grants any wish? Oh my gosh. Any wish. Is it? Magic.
そうだね。私、ずっとパパから初音島の桜の話を聞かされてたから、桜を見るのがすごく楽しみだったんだ。
ああ。
どうして普通の桜に戻ってしまったのでしょうか?
That's a good question. I tilted my head at Sarah's nonchalant question. Normally one would think something must have happened on the day the cherry blossoms fell, but...
それなのよ。
So it is that. Rika-san looked over each of our faces, then up at the cherry blossom tree.
昔、初音島の桜は一年中咲いていた。そして、ある日を境に普通の桜になってしまった。
So, how do you know that they became regular cherry blossoms?
みんな不思議な現象だとか、どうして急に花が散ってしまったのだろうとかいろいろ言うけど、結局それがどうしてなのかは調べてないのよ。
Interesting.
けどそうなったからには必ず原因があるはずよね。どうして枯れない桜が急に普通の桜になってしまったのか。
Oh no. Can you tell us?
もっと言えば、どうして初音島の桜が一年中枯れないなんて不思議な桜になっていたのか。
Magic.
そのきっかけは何だったのか。その仕組みはどんな仕組みなのか。誰も知らない。知っている人がいたとしても表に出てこない。だから全ては謎のまま。
Aren't you a mage though?
これっておかしいと思わない？言われてみればそうですね。みんな不思議に思ってるのに、なんでだろうって考えたことはありませんでした。私たちにとっては生まれた時から普通の桜だったんで、あまり実感がないってのもあると思いますけど。はい、私も童話とかおとぎ話みたいな感じで聞いていましたし。
Fairy tales, huh?
でも本当に初音島の桜は一年中咲いていた。童話でもおとぎ話でもなく、パパはちゃんとその時間を生きていたんだから。
Well, that's neato.
だから私は思うのよ。それは魔法なんだって。
Rika-san whispered, placing her hand on the trunk of the everlasting cherry blossom. Magic. That's what I kept saying. The product of imagination, a mysterious power belonging only to the world of manga, games, fairy tales, anime, and nursery rhymes. But this was reality, and everyone knew magic didn't exist. Bleh. We all should have just laughed at Rika-san's suggestion like we always did. But for some reason, maybe it was the atmosphere here, or maybe it was how serious Rika-san looked. No, that's not it. Everyone already noticed something felt off. Magic doesn't exist. But if that's the case, what about the everlasting cherry blossom on Hatsune Island? That was a mysterious phenomenon people still remembered and had records of. Maybe a scientific reason had already been researched, but the result was kept quiet to preserve the dreams and romance. That was certainly one way of looking at it, but how do I put it? Maybe the ambience is affecting me. Forget about things like science and logic. This was a magic cherry blossom. Yeah, we're just gonna go back to magic. It made me think believing that would be more fun.
せっかくだからさ、ちょっと試してみない？
Oh.
試すって何をですか？
That's the wishing thing.
姫野の言っていた枯れない桜の噂話。何でも願いが叶うってやつですか？
Ooh.
せっかくだし。そしてもし何かが起こったらそれを、つまり魔法を次の新聞の記事にするってことでどう？
Wait, but if anyone can make, if this grants all the wishes, then wouldn't it, wouldn't everyone have like used it already? Maybe that's why it became ordinary. Everyone used too many wishes.
それはちょっと面白そうかも。独占スクープ間違いなしだね。お願い事ですか。
Even Sarah, normally the pragmatic one, placed her hand on the trunk of the cherry blossom with a pensive look on her face.
ほら、Kiyotakaも。
Ooh! At Rika-san's urging, I placed my own hand on the trunk. Where's your hand? I don't see it. 6 of us now surrounded this one colossal cherry blossom tree, our hands on the trunk and serious expressions on our faces. Wait, am I behind the tree? Is that why? Of course, wishing on the cherry blossom wouldn't cause that wish to be granted. We all knew that. So what are you all wishing for?
内緒よ。
Of course you can't tell people what you're wishing and it doesn't come true.
私もタカ君には内緒。兄さんだけには言えません。先輩には関係のないことです。
But what? I was just asking.
なんか皆さんの目がものすごく真剣なような。私も負けてられませんね。
Yeah, her hand is still kind of funky looking there. Just like Aoi-chan said, everyone was staring at me with very determined expressions. I wonder what they were all wishing so hard for.
そういう清高は何を願うのよ。
Hey, you didn't tell me, I'm not gonna tell you. Felt like everyone's gaze had grown sharp at Rika-san's question. You call it a strange kind of burden. I thought for a moment, then answered honestly. Oh well, I don't have any particular wish in mind. I could feel everyone relaxed when I said that. Just my imagination, or did they also seem to be a little disappointed too? In any case, I wonder what I ought to wish for. I'm pretty sure they wanted me to say something about one of them, right? Just as I had said I didn't have any particular wish in mind. At that moment, I was satisfied with the way things were. Every day was enjoyable and I had friends I was able to do these sorts of things with. Of course, that's not to say there was nothing I desired. My desires were ones I wanted to obtain on my own, not through wishing upon another like this. So, ultimately... Alright, I've decided on mine. Is everyone ready? Oh, come on, you won't tell me! I'm you! Everyone nodded when I asked.
じゃあ、やってみましょう。正式なやり方があるかどうかなんてわからないから、適当だけど。
Alright.
みんな、そのまま木に触れたままで、目を閉じて、心の中でお願い事をしてみて。
I'm pretty sure Rika is gonna be wishing for me. Because, I mean, for me to remember about our previous life is what I'm assuming.
どうせ叶わないとか、魔法なんてありえないとか、そういうことは考えずに、心から叶いますようにって。
I gently closed my eyes. As darkness filled my vision, I felt my other senses growing sharper. Wish from your heart, huh? I took a short breath, quelling my emotions. Then, as I felt the cherry blossom's trunk under my hand, I made my wish. I wanted things to remain the same, for these days together to continue for many days to come. Wanted every day to continue to be like this, without any real changes. Some might call it a meager wish, others might think it was asking for far too much. But I didn't really have much else to wish for. That's just how much I enjoyed the life I had now. So if he was a magician in the past, pretty sure it was a pretty high-ranking one, I'm assuming here. After school, we all gathered in our club room, chatting until the sun went down. On weekends, we went out to various places gathering material for our articles. When tests were coming up, we all gathered at someone's house and studied together. When school events came up, we got carried away competing with the unofficial newspaper club. And every day was filled with fun. Oh right, and I bet it would be fun if we all gathered here to view the cherry blossoms when spring arrives. As my mind mulled over those thoughts, I felt a gentle breeze blow against my nose. It was awfully warm for this time of year. It was a soft breeze that felt like the coming of spring. And I thought I smelled cherry blossoms in the wind. Whoa. Magic! Oh my gosh, it became magical! Ooh. Well, I'm gonna end the episode here, everybody. We'll find out in the next episode what is really happening here because these were not cherry blossoms in bloom. They were all dead, or not dead trees, but they were, they didn't have any blossoms yet. So, ooh, I'm excited to find out. It's magic, isn't it? What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments what you guys think is the reason for this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Capo 3R. If you guys did, then please slime that like button and subscribe down below for more awesome videos. Thank you everybody for watching this episode, and you will hear me in the next one. Goodbye!